How's it, guys? This morning we have this guy in a tree cutting up branches, and then this guy, where is he? Down here, and he's wood chipping the branches. Great way to wake up. So on Tuesdays, Sav has what? Oh, god damn it. So on Wednesdays, Sav has a longer day of work, and Wednesday is mercredi, and Thursday is jeudi, hey? You guys are learning so fast. But yeah, so Sav has a longer day of work on Wednesdays from about 11. So basically I'll have more time to do work later, which is how we are justifying watching an episode of The Crown. Time to leave the flat. I'm wearing my brand new shoes, my new boots. I'm gonna test drive them here. They feel a little bit tight because I put on some thicker socks, but I think they should be alright because the lady at the store said because they're leather, they're supposed to stretch. At least that's what I understood her to say. But otherwise I'm just meeting Sav. Yeah, so I'm just gonna meet Sav for lunch. She's got a lunch break from her long day of work. I might just get a baguette and I'll have the leftover stew from last night. But yeah, you know, just a nice excuse to get out of the flat. I mean, so far they feel alright. Like going downstairs like this, not too bad. No chafing anywhere, and they're supposed to stretch, so very much cowboy chic. Need I say any more? No, we're actually coming in here for some food. There we go. Paul, patisserie fine. Sav just got herself a pre-made baguette sandwich lunchy type thing, an orangina, and then I'm getting a raw baguette that I can have with my stew. This baguette, Sav's, is apparently good. I haven't tried it yet, but I have ripped a piece off of this because it was warm when we got it, so it seems much softer than the ones that we normally get from the place next to us, but just as good. And I can literally eat them just like that. Sav had to go back to work, unfortunately. I also just realized you guys have no idea what Sav does for work, so I'll get her to explain that to you. I'm looking for a place to sort out internet. Behind me is Orange. I went there and that's like 30 euros a month for just their like basic package. I have been chatting to some people on Instagram about who's the best person to go with. Even though they said SFR is like the shittiest in terms of customer service, they are the cheapest, and so that might be the solution that I go with. I'm just gonna go talk to them and see if I can get fiber at the house or at the flat. Just need to find them. Et voilà, SFR. Alright, that was interesting. The guy in the store said that the offer was only available online because it's part of their SFR red deal or package or something. So yeah, I don't know, a bit weird that you can't ask it, like because they don't offer it, they don't even know anything about it in the store other than it's available online. So not sure what's up with that, but so I'll do it all online and figure it out then. Luckily Google translates all the pages into English, so I can read the contracts and hopefully there's no lost in translation, sign up for the rest of your life type of going on. I didn't show you guys me eating lunch because as you can see, literally microwaved, stew, and then the rest of the baguette, well not the rest of the baguette, there's still some baguette left over, which I think we will have with dinner tonight. And I think for dinner tonight, we're gonna do some chicken, some chicken. Let me find, where's the light switch? I have no idea where the light switch is for our kitchen. I feel like I saw it. Oh. There we go. So for dinner tonight, I noticed that we had a lot of these in the cupboard the other day when I was looking through what is in store. Okay, we've got some tom yum paste, tom kha paste, cook-in bag, pad thai stir-fry sauce, some soup à l'oignon. Let me read these and I'll get back to you. But otherwise, once this video gets exporting, I'm going to head out and go get the ingredients that I need to make maybe this. Who knows? Let me have a look. Neither Sav nor I really felt like either onion soup or tom yum or tom kha or pad thai or chicken in a bag. So those are all going to go back into the cupboard for another time, and I have taken the spaghetti out of the cupboard, and I'm going to make us a creamy chicken spaghetti. But that means I have to go get chicken because we don't have any. Also, the stuff on my nail, if you didn't see what I said about it the other day, where it was a nail polish called Getting Ready, and Sonia was putting it on, and I was also getting ready, so I put some of the Getting Ready on my fingernail. It's starting to irritate me now. I actually... Also, like, I picked my cuticles. That was bad. That was bad. And then I made a tweet about cuticles. And I was like, why do they call them cuticles and not grossicles? Because look at that. That's nasty. Sav just informed me that apparently this is our cream. Weird that it comes in boxes and that you don't keep it in the fridge. But so, that's the cream sorted. And I was thinking of spicing the chicken with some of this. I've never seen this before, but pepper juice, sweet picante pepper, and garlic seasoning. So I'll chuck some of that on the chicken. And then there was also a little bit of paprika in here, because I do kind of feel like something with a little bit of heat, so hopefully that gives it to me. So here we go, video is uploading 6% with an hour and 42 minutes remaining. Fun. I'm gonna head out and go get that chicken and stuff. Hey, second outing out of the house today. Chicken in hand, I'm back at the bakery by our place. And I just wanted to show you guys. I was telling you about the little Shrek ogre. So these little things are called the roi, which go into the galette, which are those things. And then it's like a big collectible thing in Paris, apparently. Not just Paris, but the whole of France. Why is it so blue? Oh, it's a wall, not the sky. So now we have come to the cooking section of the vlog. We've got all our ingredients here. We've got our chicken, our poulet. We've got our crème légère. We've got our paprika. We've got our pepper juice seasoning. And we've got our spaghetti. It's gonna go into the water. And then I found these guys in the fridge. These, Sav said she loves them. So this is Feuilles de Mâche, which directly translates into leaves of lamb. No, not lamb. Lamb is agneau. The reason why I say that is because I looked it up what it is. It's actually called lamb's lettuce. So it's almost like baby spinach, but it's not baby spinach, apparently. So what we're going to do is we're going to fry up the poulet. I'm going to cut it up into strips or little bits. That's going to go in the pan with some olive oil, potentially some butter. I don't know. I'm undecided. I might do it in the butter. That's naughty though. And then I'm going to chop up some garlic. Sorry, I forgot about the garlic. Give me one of them, please. Merci. You know what? I could also probably chuck an onion in there as well. An onion. Let's just do a little guy. We have evolved the ingredients to include an onion and a piece of garlic. This is, I can't help but constantly. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to cut up the chicken. Okay, we're going to cut up the chicken on this here board. We're going to fry it in some olive oil, and we're going to add the spices and stuff like this pepper juice stuff, the paprika. Cool. Then we're going to remove the chicken, okay? Not onto the same board because that's nasty. The chicken's going to go onto a plate. The plate's going to exist here once the chicken has stopped existing here and has started existing in there. Then we're going to fry the onion, a little bit of cumin, and that will have some butter. We'll add the butter to that because onions and butter are just the best thing in the whole wide world. At which stage we will add, I don't know, what should we add? We'll add the garlic as well to that once the onions have kind of sweated a little. So once the onions are done, we'll add the chicken back in. We'll chuck in some of these feuilles de mâche. Once these have kind of just shrunken a little, we'll add some of this cream. Probably the whole thing. It's only 200 mils, and then that'll just kind of simmer, and then I'll get the spaghetti on the go. As long as nobody touches it, it should be good.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
There we go, chicken on the go with the spices. Board is dirty, so flip it over. If you're gonna copy me exactly, you're not gonna have seen me flipped it over, so flip it over because you don't want that raw chicken on your onions. So the onions are done. This is the clean side of the board, and they're gonna go back into these juices. The majority of it's probably olive oil, but olive oil and juices of the chicken with a little knob of butter, which I'm gonna chuck in. And then I'm going to put in some of the cumin. The onions have picked up a little color. Now, I must admit, I'm not sure if I should have added some of the some of the cumin. But whenever I fry onions, I just get so eager to add cumin because it smells so good. And therefore, it must make it taste good, right? I mean, that's my science behind it. But I'm going to chuck in the garlic now. And then I'm going to chuck in some of these leaves once the garlic has kind of changed color. Just so that we're not left with raw garlic sticking to the leaves. Sav is home from work. I forgot to show you guys because it happened as Sav got home. So what happened is as soon as the, what's it called, Feuilles de Mâche kind of shrinkled up, I added the chicken back and then added the cream, and that simmered for about 20 minutes maybe. Just kept it on a low heat just to reduce, oh, I need to stir this, whoops. And there we have it. Listening to whatever YouTube's suggesting. My video is still not uploaded there. How's it, Sav? Apparently it's good. Magnifique. Magnifique. Something that I didn't show you guys while I was cooking is that you need to add a good amount of salt and pepper. I was chucking in salt on the chicken, I put some salt, a little bit of salt with the onions, and then when you add the cream, add salt to taste, because especially with pasta sauces where you chuck in a lot of cream itself is quite, not bland, but it's the opposite of salty. I think maybe we're gonna watch an episode of The Crown, no? We're tucking into some tea and arguably the best chocolate in the world. There it is. Dum dum. So we're watching season 2, episode 8, I think it is. This episode's called Mrs. Kennedy. The lady that they got to play Mrs. Kennedy is a South African actress who's not very good at American accents. Terrible. Like, it's quite bad. Sav and I were having a joke, little tiff, and I made a joke like, haha, I'm gonna go sleep on the couch. Obviously, the bed is the couch. And then joke started folding her away, and we were wondering how far. Do you think? What's your safe word? No. I mean, it's a good hiding place. Can you see through them? You still alive in there?
Well, I mean, I could grab it further, but I'm going to
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Can be done. Can be done. That's it from us. Enough shenanigans for tonight. Enough shenanigans for tonight. That was horrible. Enough of The Crown. If you guys don't watch The Crown, I would definitely recommend it because it is a very, very good show. So good job, Netflix, if you're watching.
Remix.